Hey guys, it's Cremed.Mofen here with another vid. This time it's always, like always, to begin with Cremed.Mofen. Basically, I'm going to go fascist. I'm going to, just go fash. As you can see right now, I'm just going to separate all my units based on what they do. These are just reserve divisions that no one cares about. My tanks and my horses, I can probably combine those into one whole army. No, I'm gonna see what I can do to combine these. So my army is so big. It is absolutely massive. So guys, I'm just going to keep on working on organizing these guys. These are all just pure infantry, right? Except for you, one motorized division. My army is huge, but I want to, just simplify it down. So I'm probably going to, let's just see how good these tank divisions have, how much health they have. 111 health. How much health do one of these guys bring? HP 25, 25. This force, I mean, these guys have. Yeah, so I feel like I want to go through a mixture of motorized infantry and light tanks. I think that's what that's what my goal to get my army to is. So I'm gonna scrap I'm gonna scrap this nice little construction queue I have. Guns, I probably only need 15 factories on guns. And I should probably start producing the rest on light tank ones. I know light tank ones may not seem like a lot, but they are what we need. And we're going to need a lot of motorized. So that means I should probably bring this down to here and put my motorized up. That's good. As you can see, we need more, so let's trade with British Malaya, because they do not require us to have any convoys, and I like that, because that means my trade cannot be intercepted or stopped. 55 infantry divisions. Look how many guys that is. So guys, as you can see, I'm going to Alt F4 and delete these 55 divisions because they are absolutely terrible and useless. Now, where are more guys? The cavalry I will keep because they are mobile enough to actually be useful, and mountaineers too. I'll just have them anchored in the Caucasus. Put these guys here. These guys, the bad divisions, they're going to go to my garrison. See, these are about 11 mountaineers, and we're just going to have them on a fallback line in the Caucasus, just because we can. Then anyone else, these guys are all on the Xinjiang border. We have mountaineers and cavalry. All the bad guys join the reserve army. This is the guys that just can be anchored all across the map. I'm still organizing. But as you guys can see right now, this organizing is going to take forever. So I'm going to keep on just trying to talk you guys through it, so that way no one gets annoyed. 4 whole infantry divisions. Wow. I'm going to make 1 infantry army though, because I will need them. 1 army is going to be needed to make this stuff work. So as you can see, we have tanks. 1 tank. Let's put that tank division in. These tank divisions are what our entire army is going to one day be made out of. As you can see, we have this is just going all with. I'm going to take this 1 cavalry division, put it in my cavalry army, and all of the rest of these divisions are going to make my. I'm going to put into an army. Just scrap all these guys, except for the bad guys. They're going to join the bad army. I'm basically just going to garrison the Japanese border because this doesn't usually happen, but sometimes. Same put on that infantry army. See, sometimes the Japanese choose to invade me, and I don't like that. This guy is going to go in a new theater, and I'm going to title this Japan, and make it very low priority for now, because these guys don't need any guns. Japan, low, and there you go. There's Japan. I'll put an infantry expert that's not good with tanks. Who's that? He's not good with tanks. He's not with field marshal. As you guys can see, I don't even have a PPSH yet. I haven't even have a PPSH yet. That is so depressing. But you know what's more depressing? Not having light tank 2s. I need BTs. I'm gonna get a dense BT7. The A32. This was an absolutely remarkable tank. You know what? It was more remarkable. The T60. All of these tanks were so helpful. All these tanks are so common. Basically, as you guys can see, The US wants a non-aggression pact. So, I'm going to start focusing on destroyer ones. Even though they may be outdated, we're still going to need to use them. And I'm going to go get electronic mechanical engineering. As you can see, we have 1.37 million manpower on volunteer only. My total population now is 161 million. And I can unpause. As you guys can see, I'm in the positives. I'm in the huge positives for guns. But what I'm not in the positives for is any of these. And this is what matters for me. As you guys can see, I need to start organizing this little theater. But I don't want to bore you guys by having to have you wait through that. So I'm just going to do it fairly quickly. I'm going to organize it by then cavalry. Then you're going to have mountaineers. And this guy is just not going to be in the field marshal because he's going to take up a crucial space that that we could actually need to be in. So I'm going to have Zhukov be here. And I'm basically going to put these guys on the Finnish border. We're going to take out Finland fairly quickly because Finland does have some territory that I feel should be in Russia. As you can see right now, I'm going to make this one fairly small. It doesn't have to be big. All I have to do with this one is take here. My cavalry is going to be the ones who are in the far north, because there are 22 of them. So I'm going to send these guys here. How many divisions does Finland have to fend me off with? 29 only. I should have more divisions than them. And I'm going to I need a cavalry leader. It's him. He's the cavalry leader I'm looking for. This guy is just going to be anchored over in the mountains. He's a commando. This guy's actually very good. No, winter specialist. You can just be their general. If I need you again, I'll just swap him off. As you guys can see right now, I'm gonna put my tanks on a completely aggro. Right now, I have one tank division coming from the far east. So I'm just going to sit here and wait until that division gets over here. So guys, I've thought this over, and if you go down end of communism, we're going to definitely go support a fascism, because what's democracy? I don't know what that is. What's a democracy? We don't care about democracies. What we do care about is fascism. Fascism. I'm going to a fascist, right? Yeah. So guys, I'm going to go fascist. I'm not going to do join the Axis. What can I do? Join the Axis? Oh yeah, join the Axis. No, I'm probably going to do that. No, I'm going to join the Axis. I'm going to do my focuses and leave. As you guys can see, my one tank is not there. 80% of my divisions are. You know, I don't care. Let's just justify on Finland. As always, I have instant war on. I know this might be considered cheating, but I really don't care. I'm not going to sit around for 500 days waiting to start off. As you can see, guys, they were not expecting us to just to go all the way in, and we're going to have a nice little light tank push into their capital. How many guys have we lost? Oh my god, we have lost 0 guys. The casualties, all the blood, all the death. I don't think my country will be able to take much more of this. 0 guys, that is half our population right there, guys. As you can see, my buddy in America is trying to go fascist. Guys, if you want more of these series, just us choosing 2 nations that our enemies are our best friends. What? Can you actually? So, I feel like you have to do that, because I feel a white nation. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what you need. By the way, you going down that part. But you're going down that part of your focus tree. Am I clear? because I know the way you think. As you guys can see, 360 dead Russians. It's not like you're white or anything. Oh, you can just hear the depression in his voice. You just hear the depression in his voice. As you guys can see, I know you have great depression. Perfect. I see you're going to do fine. But can you influence me? I don't have enough political power to do that, Chief. Because as you can see, my tanks have just literally just ran around their lines. Because who cares? You know, who cares? Our Finland office sessions. Well, screw you, Finland. See, as you can see, Finland is going to join the nice little German empire, and we're going to do this thing called coring. It will be. I'm making German camps, German style camps. I'm going to start calling this a little bit German. Guys, as you can see, this long little dog that's going down. As you can see, like Finland, look how nice and curvy that little thing is. I want that to be part of my country. Because, as you guys can see, I'm going to invade Sweden. Because, you know, why not? It's not like they're going to stop me or anything. It's not like this game was made in Stockholm. But I figured since the Paradox Gaming is super nationalistic, they made Sweden have an unrealistic amount of divisions. Sweden should not even have close to 16 divisions. Sweden might have 6 divisions. But that is on if they recruited their entire population. Guys, I'm going to basically put 32 ships here. And let's see how many ships Sweden has. Sweden only has 32. Sweden has basically my entire navy. And they only have a population of about 4 million people. But you know, Sweden, I'm sorry, but you must join the new empire.
Please clap.
And guys, you can just see the end of communism. That's that. Can you just like stop that, please? Guys, this basically means support for fascism. What war? I don't see a war. It's just a peaceful, we're just peacefully coming into their country. We're just helping them out. Or we're just, see, this is just an army training exercise. If you'll just excuse. 0. They abandoned they abandoned the line. Nope. Go to a therapist. thought you were about to call it now, and I was like really confused. This is 24 minutes. Yeah. As you can see, we just got more. We just got light tanks too. Wow, we are just popping off. See, we're just starting to go into Sweden. See, look how long my country has become. See, Japan and Denmark are only one country away. See, as you can see, I'm just going to go all the way down there. What do you mean, America is not industrialized? Guys, this video is a build-up, by the way, if you haven't noticed that yet. So, if that's not your style, or like you're getting bored, don't feel like you have to watch it. Come back, tune in, because right now I'm just doing some like really small. I'm just doing some real. Do you really want to? You want to scrap Japanese? I'll beat your ass. Okay, guys, I'm a negative 90 political power. That's good. Guys, as you can see, Sweden is going to join the Reich. Oh yeah, look how long I've become. As you guys can see, I'm going to invade Norway. Once Norway is mine, then we will be nice and good to, you know, just settle down. I already have all my quick wars. I always have like a few of these. Because your starting country could always be a little bit bigger, have a little bit more manpower, have a lot more factories. Because these countries may be small, but they have a lot of factories that I need. Control quick. There we go, 2 bit one aside. So guys, as you can see, my guys are arming on the Norwegian border. I'm sorry about this, Norway. I need to send them political power. Well, I'm going to be stuck here for quite a while. As you can see right now, my concentrated industry. You're going up, I see. See, if you were communist, you wouldn't have a depression. I'm being honest. I think you should go down on the rebirth of a nation. I really think that'd be a good idea. Yeah. Like, that's not like, if we put up a population 2.5. It'll also give you 2.5% percent power. And then you get they get like 5%. You get like 4.5% from this. Yeah. Man, you can industrialize the South. That's an amazing idea. When has the South ever turned their back on the North? Like, when has the South ever done that? Because as you can see, in about 53 days, we might be able to actually go to war. I mean, what other color would they be? Red? It usually turns this really bad brown. This really shitty brown. Yeah. Guys, you know what, guys? I feel like this has been long enough. As you can see, we have already won 2 successful wars, invaded Finland and Sweden. Now we are extra long and juicy. I'm gonna call it here. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends. Make sure you hit that little bell too, and I'll see you in the next one.